Hey guys, so this is my last day here for probably what's going to be about six weeks or so. It's the third week of February right now. What is it inside? Outside it's about 10 below. Inside it's about 55 degrees. It was a sunny day though, so that's why it was nice and warm. We've got some snow up sitting on some of the triangles that we got to bump off later, but otherwise it's been really warm in here. So the week I've been here, I took out all the tropical trees, I put them in pots, I brought them down to the house. In their place I put figs, persimmons, and I've got the grapes in here now too. The kiwis have been doing well, they've been in here the whole time. They're starting to bud out again. I've got some passion fruits that I've got to move inside as well. It was just too cold early on, like early December when they were in here. It was really cold, and I think it got to the low 20s in here. We had a really bad heater and I just didn't have it going and it just didn't keep warm enough. But it's cool. I want to kind of do some kind of rotation thing. I plan to have some kind of structure up on the deck, hopefully by the end of the summer, and we can put them in there over next winter, keep them warm that way. And then just keep the persimmons and the figs and probably some grapes in here most of the time. I've done some brickwork, as I'll fade to in a little bit. We'll show some of that. I might replace it. This probably took me about an hour to do, so it's not a big deal if it doesn't work out. But I started with a little concrete at the base to just get the thing solid, and then I just did what was basically mud, and I just packed it in really tight, and it's kind of at a slope, so it just kind of sits really nice. I'm gonna see how it looks when I get back in a month. See if I've got to redo the whole thing or just add a little moisture and maybe put some clay in the cracks. We'll see. The figs are doing good. Everything's budding out. The persimmons are budding out. The compost heap is crawling with worms. It looks really good. The other compost heap I've covered with topsoil, and I'm planting some cover crops on there, so hopefully when I come back in 6 weeks there'll be some serious growth, and then maybe I can turn it into the soil like soon afterwards and then start planting some warmer crops. The grapes are all healthy and alive. They're doing really well. We'll plant them like in the front slope in the springtime when the soil gets soft again. We'll transplant those out. And yeah, that's about it. I closed up the top here. There was a little leak up top, so I've got some plastic sheeting, and we close the gap until it gets warmer and I can climb up top and fix everything with the angles. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, we've got the flowers coming out. These pears and cherry trees probably in 2 weeks. It's not going to be very long. And all the arugula is growing really well too. I'm going to have some really good arugula in probably 2-3 weeks. It's going to be harvestable. So it's really cool. It's really cool. This is working out really well. I haven't even put in all that much time into it. It's if 3 or 4 people were working on a project like this, it would probably take a month, 6 weeks at the very most, and you could have it all set up. Especially if you had a good layout, it wouldn't take very long. If you knew where to get the stuff right away, bring in all the topsoil, do the landscaping, get a heating system set up, water system set up, it's great. And if you can keep it clean and you get a decent amount of sun, it'll be so warm in here you won't have to even use much heat. But yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Signing off. On the road tomorrow, heading down to Austin, Texas, and then east to Miami for about 5 or 6 days, and then back in New York for a little bit. But I got to get back to Minnesota by early April for the seedlings, getting everything started, and just kind of doing some more landscaping in here. It's going to be really cool. All right, see you guys soon. Thanks a lot.